In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have commenced a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we started the chapter that is known as semantics. Semantics is the scientific and philosophical study of meaning. That how meaning is constructed, interpreted, and communicated. Listeners and audience, then I discussed different topics in semantic relation. I told you semantic relations is also known as sense relation or lexical relation. I told you in lexical relation that here we have synonyms, antonyms, hyponyms, prototypes. And yesterday we discussed the topic in lexical relation that was about homophones and also homonyms. Listeners and audience, today I am going to tell you about another topic in lexical relation, and that is what? That is the difference between polysemy. What is polysemy and also monosemy? So first of all, I will tell you about monosemy and then polysemy with examples. Let me tell you about the definition of monosemy. What is meant by monosemy? Whenever we are talking about monosemy, actually mono means one. This is derived from the Greek word. Mono means one. And when we are talking about semi, semi means sign. Okay. So now what is meant by monosemy? Monosemy is actually refers to a word which has just one single meaning. So a word which contains a single meaning is called monosemy. There are many words which are having just a single meaning. For example, we have the word, take the example of telephone. The word telephone, it has just a single meaning. Take the example of cell phone. Cell phone is a word which is having just a single meaning. Same is the case of aunt. This aunt also has a single meaning. And there are so many other examples, but I just presented 3 examples before you that you know that what is meant by monosemy. On the other hand, whenever we are talking about polysemy, poly is the combination, polysemy is the combination of 2 words. One is what? One is poly, which means many, and another is semi, which means sign. Now, what is the definition of polysemy? Polysemy refers to a word which contains multiple meanings. So, a word with multiple meanings is called polysemy. Now, I think this will not be clear to you until and unless I provide some practical examples along with sentences that you know that how a single word has multiple meanings. For example, let me provide some examples about polysemy. You see the first sentence. The first sentence is, for example, he served in prison his life. This is one sentence. He served in prison his life. So this, we will talk about this word. Next sentence is, the food is sorrowed only to homeless people. The food is served only for homeless people. Let's say for homeless people to make it more formal. Okay. And the third sentence is she serves the patients in the hospital. And the last sentence is Aslam serves in the hospital as a nurse. Listeners and audience, now see the meaning of the word served. As I told you that a word which has multiple meanings is called, that word is called polysemous word, or that is polysemy. So now take the example of served. He served in prison his life. So here the word served means he spent. Here the meaning of the served is spent. It means he spent in prison his life or some of his life. Okay, the food is served only for homeless people. So now the food is served. Here the word served means provided. Okay, see the next meaning of served. The food is provided only for homeless people. The third sentence, she serves the patients in the hospital. Here serves means helps, cooperates or supports. Okay, but here the best meaning is helps. And the last one is Aslam serves in the hospital as a nurse. Here Aslam serves means Aslam works. Aslam works in the hospital as a nurse. So hope that this topic is clear to you.